Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a sort of tag video, and I was watching Beat Ideas the other day, and she made a video that was a tag that's going around called Don't Believe the Hype. And so basically it's a video where you go through some makeup related products that you bought because you heard all the hype or people were talking about how great it was, how it was going to change your life, and you tried it and you didn't see what all the fuss was about. So I picked out 6 different things. I just went really quickly through my makeup drawer and picked out some things that I heard a lot of hype about and I wasn't all that excited after I had tried them. So the first thing is the Mineralized Skin Finishes from MAC. So I have a Mineralized Skin Finish Natural from MAC, a couple of different ones in fact, and I used that for a really long time as my foundation. Now I love the Mineralized Skin Finish Naturals. What I'm talking about is the Mineralized Skin Finishes that have like a little shimmery quality to them. And I have the one that's called By Candlelight. That's kind of what it looks like in the container. I originally bought this to use as kind of like a highlighter because it has a shimmery quality to it. A lot of people use them to top off their blushes to give that sheeny quality to them. But to be quite honest, I don't see what all the fuss is about. It's an okay product. I use it occasionally. It's not something I use every day. And I use such a small amount of it that I honestly think that this would last me like 10 years. So for $22 or however much this originally cost me, I don't think that it's that amazing for the amount of hype that surrounded it. Now the next 2 things are basically the same type of products. They're skin primers, and I have one that's from Studio Gears. It's called Studio Gear Prime Objective, and I also have MAC's Prep Plus Prime. Now these are both silicone based primers, and that might be one of the reasons why I don't like these so much. My face is really oily, and I originally got into primers because people kept telling me you have to wear a primer to make your makeup last longer. It'll help to keep the makeup sticking to your face and keep you less oily throughout the day. So I was like, oh yeah, okay, I have to get some of these. So I tried a couple of different ones, and I ended up finding that I didn't really think that they did anything that they were claiming they were supposed to do, like make my makeup last longer, help keep my face less shiny throughout the day. I felt like my makeup lasted just about the same as when I didn't use a primer. And that might be because this is silicone based. Now I do have a primer that I do really like, and it's the Makeup Forever primer, and that one actually works really well on me, and I have a feeling that one might not be silicone based, or it's a slightly different formulation, because the texture of it's very different and it does really affect the way my makeup looks on my face. These 2 are silicone based, and they don't seem to really work all that great with my skin. So the next product I'm going to talk about is something that I heard so much hype about, and so many different makeup gurus on YouTube talk about this product, and this is Chanel's Pro Lumiere Foundation. Now this is a really expensive product. I want to say it was $55 for 1 fluid ounce. And I had originally came across this on Lisa SC09, and I also came across it on Pixie Woo, and she talked about how much she loved these foundations. And when I bought it, I was expecting like some life-altering difference in the way my makeup was going to look on my face. So not only is the product expensive, it doesn't make me feel like my face looks any better than any other foundation that I already like does for me, and those don't cost nearly as much as this. The only other thing I don't like about this is it's a very loose foundation, and since I have really oily skin, it doesn't stay very well on me all day long, so I have to use products like oil mattifiers and things like that to really get this to stick to my face very well. Now the next one is Laura Mercier's Oil-Free Foundation, and I've had this for about a year now probably. And when I originally bought it, I really liked the product. I thought it looked really natural, I liked the finish of it, and as I started to use it, I realized that I really didn't like the product. I absolutely detest this product. I feel like it's designed for oily skin. It's an oil-free version of her foundation, so it's supposed to last better on oily skin, but on me, this foundation does not set. Like, if I wipe my face or if I touch something like fabric or I give someone a hug, the foundation basically slicks off my face and it looks terrible. Like, it looks streaky throughout the day, and I just absolutely hate it. So I originally liked it, and as I used it throughout time, I really became very critical about how foundations look on my skin. And I decided I didn't really love this. In fact, like I said, I hate it. And this is an expensive product. It's $40 or something like $42 for 1 fluid ounce. I've had this for such a long time, and sometimes I wear it in videos just because I want to use it up and get rid of it, but it's not something I would ever wear out of the house for extended periods of time because, like I said, it just doesn't last that great on my skin. Now, I have tested out some of this Chanel Pro Lumiere and this with an oil mattifier that I've been using from Urid, and that product does help these two foundations to last a lot longer, but I still like some of my other foundations a lot better than this, especially my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus and the HD foundation. I also love my Shiseido Sun Protectant Liquid Foundation and the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup. It's really kind of sick that I can remember all of those names off the top of my head, but these are two foundations that just were terrible. And the last product that I'm going to talk about is the Color Sensational lipsticks from, I want to say this is from Maybelline. And I heard so many things about these. People were just like raving about how they're awesome and they're pigmented and they had such a great color range, and that they just loved them because they were affordable.